There's Bubba Bubba fan on the wall. Oh, that's very cool. That looks legit. I didn't like that noise. Okay, he's got like a light bulb around his neck. Where did you come from? Oh my, that's a bit. Is he under the bed? He is a good kitty. He's a good kitty. That's a strong kitty. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is looking absolutely insane! And with it releasing just next month, it's time to look back at where we are in the story, react to all the endings, and have a little look-see at some of the leaked gameplay. So you might want to go ahead and prepare yourself, because Catnap is coming! But he's bringing the laughter and the jump scares.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then...
Like and subscribe! Everybody loves Huggus Wuggus. Huggus Wuggus is Poppy Playtime. But Catnap's gonna give him a run for his money. I love the way that Mob has introduced these brand new characters. It has given them a whole backstory. It's given them some secrets. It's given them some lore. It's given them a scent. If I wanted to sniff these little guys, I could. That sounds weird out of context. But they've given them a smell. What am I supposed to do with that? Bubba smells of lemongrass. Bobby Bear Hug smells of roses. Crafty Corn smells of jasmine. Kickin' Chicken smells of KFC. Dog Day smells of vanilla. Piggy smells of bacon. And Hoppy Hopscotch smells of peppermint. Aren't these just wonderful smells? I'm telling you, the next one that's gonna drop has got to be Catnap, and he's gonna smell of death. But why? Why have all these characters been introduced to us? Why have they been given a background? Why have they been given a smell? What is going on? This is gonna be hands down the darkest, most disturbing chapter to date, and I think the VHS tape they released last week, which, by the way, there's a new secret one, it shows how dark this chapter is going to be. Let me know all your thoughts and theories down in the comment section below for the brand new chapter. And hey, we're doing a massive giveaway for the chapter as well. So if you would like to enter into the competition for a chance to win a free copy of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Now, the comment could be absolutely anything. Why don't you go ahead and tell me when you joined the Poppy Playtime fandom? What is your theory for Chapter 3? Or maybe you just want to tell us who your favorite Poppy Playtime character is. Anything goes. So all you need to do to enter into the competition for a chance to win a free copy of Chapter 3, baby, is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Now, as I finish that section, Catnap is just staring at me and smiling. Thank you. Hey there, you might want to listen up because this is breaking news. I literally just finished editing this video, was about to upload it, and they have dropped breaking news. This is brand new information to do with Catnap. I even joke about it later on in this video, so you're going to want to watch the entirety of this for some leaked gameplay and some fantastic trailers towards the end that you have not seen yet, trust me. But we got some catnip information, or Catnap, sorry, and they smell like lavender, which is absolutely fantastic, and it comes along with a tagline of, at the end of the day, there's nothing Catnap enjoys more than watching his friends sleep soundly. Creepy much? But this isn't the only thing they have showed us. It gets a lot darker. We're going through the dolls now. They definitely don't smell like lavender. The stuff that's coming out isn't the usual clear mist, but a smoky red. I have no idea what it is, but we'll want to run this up the line because it's almost definitely what's been causing parents to complain to our customer service team. Does this mean that Catnap has been released in the wild and is just putting people to sleep? Because if this is true and giving them nightmares, is this how they get their orphans for their orphanage to then perform experiments on? Because if that's true, this is very, very dark, and this isn't even the only dark thing in here. We got some security cam footage. So here we are in what appears to be some sort of bedroom. We can see Catnap. You can see him up in the top left-hand corner area, and does he have something in his mouth? He's big, though. He is really big, because if you have a look at the size of these beds, he's up here. That's a big old head right there. That is creepy, and he's just there smiling. Is anybody in the beds? I think the beds are empty at this point. But this is security camera footage. 5 nights of Poppy Playtime over here. We're looking at him, looking at us. This is creepy. What else have we got in the cam footage? We have got a hallway in which there's some kind of pods get lifted up and down. Are they pods? Are they elevators? Are they test samples? I don't know what this is. I think something might be inside them. Is this where they perform some sort of experiments? I think they just go up and down. It's obviously going to be some sort of gameplay mechanic. And the last one, looks like jail cells. With obviously claw marks all over the floors as well. Ayo, this is creepy. This is creepy. Oh, the camera footage is cleaning up a little bit. Something gonna happen? Something's gonna happen, right? The camera footage is getting cleaned up. Oh, something's happening. What's that? Oh, it's a little guy. Oh, it's a cute little fella. I was gonna say it's that catnap, but it's too it doesn't have a tail. They don't have a tail. So it's probably the bear hugger, whatever his name is. So they're actually gonna be in the game. They're actually going to be here. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Hold on. So it's definitely not Catnap, because Catnap over here has a big old tail. We would have seen that. I'm pretty certain it was Bobby Bear Hug over here. Good old Bob. I think Bob was wandering the cells. So does that mean we're actually going to interact with the rest of them? I mean, there's a leak later on in this video that you're going to want to check out, which suggests that we are going to meet all of these fellas. And for the amount of love and care that's been put into them, I would be upset if we didn't meet them. Either way, wow, there's so much stuff going on daily at the moment. So make sure you're liked and subscribed and hit that notification bell, because we're going to be getting all here on this channel. Final little bit of information here that I think is very interesting. I'd literally talk about this later on in the video, but down the bottom it says, what I know is this: Catnap may be docile now, but he's also highly impressionable, especially to anything the prototype says or does. I worry how quickly his behavior could be changed depending on the whims of that temperamental thing. So I'm telling you, I say this later on in the video, I can't believe I'm correct, I'm so big-brained, but the prototype is influencing Catnap and has probably changed the mist from the lavender sweet smell that's supposed to help people to sleep to the red mist, which is obviously inducing some kind of nightmares instead. So that is why the prototype has crashed the train at the end of chapter 2. They want us to go into the daycare because that's where they will put an end to what we're trying to do here by putting us into some sort of coma with nightmares forever. This information just backs up everything I say later on in the video. Call me smart. I want to hear your theories, though, down in the comment section below. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. It is so hyped just now. I'm over the moon. It's great. Anyway, let's go all the way back to chapter 1. Whoa, Jiminy Christmas. Totally forgot that Huggus Wuggus jumps out there. This was one of the best sections. Going all the way back to chapter 1, it was brilliant. This was one of the best sections in indie horror at the time. Running away from Huggus Wuggus in the vents, which was a very sussy act. But this chase sequence was absolute peak, and being able to relive this again, oh, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And obviously at the end of this, we find out what happens to Huggus Wuggus. But do we actually? This is the point that everybody is still not sure about. Is Huggy Wuggy actually gonny wonny? Is he bye-bye? Well, we're going to hopefully find out in Chapter 3. Again, because of the teaser trailers for Chapter 3, there are hints that Huggy Wuggy might be relevant for the chapter. I mean, Huggy Wuggy is their mascot, right? You can't just end him completely. Now, we'll talk about what happens in a second, but this is just so good. Reliving those old moments, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy is the most iconic character out there at the moment. I don't think, apart from like Freddy Fazbear and stuff, Huggy Wuggy has got to be one of the most popular iconic characters. This was such a good section. Seeing Huggy Wuggy get endgamed because you dropped a box on him. Oh, look at him go! And the way he just slinks off. Oh, man! The way he hits the pipes and then just screams down into the bowels of the Poppy Playtime factory. And there we go. Over there we got the huge Poppy, which was a massive surprise as well. But this place, this was just the start of something huge, wasn't it? There we go. We got some more of the toys hanging up there. You've got Cat B. You've got, oh, what's the robot? Boogie Bot. Another bit of Cat B. And then you got Brawn up there. Don't go in there. And, this was a great section. This was a great part of life because obviously, suddenly, from factory, it turns into a home. This is where we started to really have to think about where the story was going and what was going on here, what kind of crazy experiments were bringing Huggy Wuggy to life. Because it just suddenly turns into a house. It's crazy. It suddenly turns into a house from a factory, and people just didn't know what was going on. Obviously, things like the dollhouse over here make sense now, because at the time, we didn't know about the orphanage. So obviously things like that are going to make sense to us now. It's great looking back at all these things that we have missed in the past and learn more. Obviously in chapter 2 we find out that Huggy Wuggy is potentially still alive because we see the blue fur in part of the chapter where he's potentially escaped. So it looks like Huggy Wuggy is potentially still alive. I love all the foreplanning that Mob had for this. Look at her just encased in there, and you can clearly tell straight away that you should not be opening this. You shouldn't be opening, you shouldn't be freeing her from here, which is kind of weird because look at her, she's just literally behind a push door. She don't even need strength for a push door. She's behind a push door, girl. Why are you so weak and feeble? Why am I helping you? Why did you betray me? Because we're about to see that at the end of chapter 2. We're here, by the way. We're here. We're out here helping Poppy. We're like, girl, we got your back. I'm gonna save you. And then do you know what she does to us at the end of chapter 2? Woo! Woo! She does us dirty. I do like the fact that we're there, though. Oh, the way her eyes just open as well. Oh.
You opened my case.
Yes. Hiya. Probably shouldn't have done that. Gonna regret that, aren't I? Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze, which is a great name as well. A great name because it refers back to the ventilation system. Anyway, chapter 1, absolutely fantastic. We freed Poppy, and that's where we go on to chapter 2 because we do a lot of tasks to do with Poppy instructs us what to do. Then obviously she gets taken away by Mommy, and then we spend the rest of the time trying to free Poppy because we think Poppy's our friend, and she basically isn't. Nasty little creature. But the main thing is Huggy Wuggy still alive? We see him falling down at the end of this chapter, chapter 1, but in chapter 2 there are clues to show that Huggy Wuggy is potentially still alive. You got the blue fur on the wall indicating with some of Huggy Wuggy's internal juices. That's ridiculous. Why did I just say blood? We got that on the wall as well. So it kind of alludes to the fact that Huggy Wuggy is still alive. In the chapter 3 there's a teaser in which Huggy's head is on a spike. I think that is potentially just a nightmare and not actually Huggy Wuggy being dead. I don't think that. I think that's what they're doing because Huggy Wuggy is such a huge character. He is their icon. I think he's got a lot of importance, especially with the Huggy Wuggy escaping VHS tape that they leaked. There's more to do with Huggy Wuggy. What do you think? Let me know down in the comment section below. Is Huggy Wuggy still alive or not? Anyway, let's go to the chapter 2 ending. Now, this was a great section here, walking down the corridor, trying to escape from Mommy. You've escaped from her so many times before. So many times. And she just absolutely stampedes down the hallways. You're panicking, you're stressing, you're sweating, you're losing 50% of your body mass through dripping droplets from underneath your armpits. And then you just do Mommy ever so dirty. She gets trapped in a meat grinder. And Mommy goes bye-bye.
What have you done? You make me part of it.
You'll make me part of him. That's a big key sentence there. What have you done? You'll make me part of him. She is already aware there's somebody around here that is taking parts of these creatures, parts of these monsters, parts of these toys, and turning them into him. And she's fully aware that the only way for her to survive and escape this, which we now know is prototype, to escape the prototype with this hand fella, the only way to do that is to be fully intact and able to just escape. Look at him! Look at this creature! What is this big long-fingered fella? This is the mastermind behind it all. Believe it or not, this thing that actually has what appears to be human bones as its forearm, which is insane, by the way. This is the thing that is controlling everything around here. The thing that potentially released Huggy Wuggy from his cells. The thing that released all of the creatures and has turned this factory into a total nightmare place in which there was a coup and all of the toys rose up against their evil overlords, and that's why they hate everybody here. She obviously knew what was going on as well, because I'm pretty certain she was one of the researchers that was in charge of the projects over here, and that's why she was Mommy. She was in charge of everybody. And there we go. Goodbye, rest in peace, Mommy. I'll take that shoe later on and sniff it. And we just escape. We just get out of here. We have no remorse. We're like, see you later, Mommy. I don't know what that hand was. I don't know what happened there, but we're just escaping. We're getting out of here. I'm gonna go and free Poppy from your nasty web. Choo-choo, baby! Time to get out of here, but...
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case.
But Poppy has other ideas.
Saved me.
You're very welcome, Poppy.
You're perfect.
I know, but
Too
still, I'm annoyed at
perfect
you.
to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
I can't believe she changed tracks, man.
I've never met anyone like you.
I mean, I am
Do
special.
you know how long I've been stuck in that case?
No, but I really regret taking you out.
Too long.
Too long.
I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free.
Have you just tried pushing the door open? Because it literally wasn't really a task at all for me to open that. You could have pushed it open unless... Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that your little fragile hands might have not had the strength behind them to open it.
Things right.
Maybe it was only a grab pack could release this
But
suction.
I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable.
I'm very capable.
We will.
And this is where somebody betrays Poppy. So... somebody doesn't like what Poppy's doing. We still can't. We can't tell what Poppy is up to yet. It's like she wants to rectify the wrongs of the place here, but somebody's preventing Poppy from doing her mission, and they've sped up the train. And this is the reason why the train crashes, and we end up at the orphanage. At this point, we can only assume that it's CATNAP that's doing this. CATNAP wants us at the orphanage. Why else would this happen? And that's why we're going through the orphanage. And we just learn about it. Or the other option is somebody else wants us to encounter CATNAP and stop us from continuing to solve what the mysteries around here are. It sounds like Poppy's potentially going to be the good person, but we don't know at this point. It's kind of up in the air. I can't... Whatever is happening, apart from us crashing, by the way, hey, we've got to be a toy, right? We've got to be some kind of toy to be able to survive everything that happens here, because at the moment, it's kind of crazy what's happening. The amount we have to survive, and there we go, we got the sign for the play care, in which we end up at the play care, and we see the orphanage, we see the beds and stuff, and that's where we meet CATNAP, our good old friend CATNAP. What an absolute legend. Because this is where we wake up at the start of chapter 3, right after the train crash. The train's on fire. We got burning objects all around us. We're very confused to what's happening. Poppy's betrayed us. We see the play care door open, and we're like, well, we better go through there. Otherwise, we're gonna the train's gonna just poof. And here we go. As soon as we get in, we see absolute nightmare fuel. And it's all because of CATNAP. CATNAP is doing the things with the claws on the wall. Time for bed. All the kiddos are obviously scared of CATNAP, because CATNAP's job, as whatever it is to put these kiddos to sleep. And either CATNAP's corrupt, and instead of giving them nice dreams, ends up giving them nightmares, or at one point, CATNAP was giving them nice dreams, and then the prototype got him. Because if you have a look here, it says, I live to serve, our angel of salvation. I'm pretty certain they're referring to the prototype, the hand that we saw at the end of chapter 2 that took Mommy away. I'm pretty certain CATNAP has been corrupted by them, so instead of doing nice things for people, CATNAP is going ahead and doing the opposite and using their power for evil. This is the part that I was talking about with Huggy Wuggy. It's potentially a nightmare. Here we go. We got some sort of crazy contraption over here. Some kind of obelisk or monument of hatred over here, because you got parts of the other toys. You got Bronze Head right up on the top. You've probably got little mini Huggy Wuggies. It looks like up in the section up here. It looks like Huggy Wuggy Head, which is probably the mini Wuggies, whatever they're called. It's just, and you obviously hear all the kids crying and sad, and then you've got obviously CATNAP'S claws over there, and then this is when the smoke comes in. This is why you need a gas mask to protect yourself. So somebody's going to help us at the start of this chapter. There he is with a big old jump scare. This is so... watching it all back to back, watching these endings back to back, it really does complete the story. It's showing you exactly their through thought and how everything's going. Mob, you're doing absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to some teasers and leaks for chapter 3, because at the moment it's just looking absolutely peak. But so far, the big questions are, is Poppy good? Is she actually helping us? Where is Kissy Missy involved in all this? You know she's going to appear in this chapter. And is Huggy Wuggy still alive? alive? That is a big question. I think what we've just seen here in the teaser trailer for Chapter 3 with Huggy's head on a spike, I think that is a nightmare induced by Catnap. I think that's going to be a scene. We're going to see it, and then somebody's going to put a gas mask on our face, and we're going to wake up, and we're going to realize it wasn't real, and we carry on about our business. Whether Poppy's trying to help us or Kissy Missy's trying to help us, we do not know at this point, but whoever has stopped the train and made it crash wanted us to meet Catnap. Whether it was Catnap themselves or it was probably the prototype has done this. The prototype wants us to see Catnap, probably to put us to sleep so that we aren't going to prevent the prototype from doing what they want to do. Solved it. Solved it. Solved it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Smash like. So we've got another smiling critter commercial VHS. Whoa, Jiminy Crisp, what is that?
Special for you.
What?
Smiling critters.
Okay.
Lovable critters that will bring a smile
this is so
to
cool.
the saddest person's face.
Oh.
They're all different, unique.
Oh, hey, stop. I don't like this. I already know.
They all have one important thing in common. The smell of a real poppy flower that will make you fall asleep. And if you're having fun,
I'm telling you, I made a joke about it earlier on. Catnap was smelling like death, but it makes sense that he would smell like poppies. Or lavender. Because lavender puts you to sleep, doesn't it?
Special for you. What's the time?
Sleep.
Playtime!
Hey! That was terrifying. So how'd it get worse? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Look how cute these are, though, right? Look how adorable these fellas. I would love it. You already know Mob's going to make them into a plushie, and I would not mind, because these guys, maybe less on the smile and the black, soulless eyes, but Catnap's cute. Maybe not this section. Maybe not that section of the tape. That is terrifying.
We all have one important thing.
I like the unicorn a lot.
The smell of a real poppy flower that will make you fall asleep. And if you're having fun, they're having fun. Smiling critters, special for you.
What happens if you're not having fun? Is that when the problems arise? So if I go to Catnap and I'm like, ooh, Catnap, I'm having the best time of my life. We're besties, right? And he'll just let me go, right? Yeah, solved it. He's gonna eat my soul. So this is Catnap. So is this Catnap's inner thoughts? POV your Catnap is what this video is called. Oh, he's just smiling. Am I meant to feel sorry for Catnap? Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, I think I'm meant to feel sorry for Catnap here. I've got goosebumps. He can't help but knock his friends out. Is that what this is? He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do any of this. He just wants to smile and have fun. He just want to come in here and force them to sleep. He's trapped. Did that smile get bigger? Did that smile get bigger? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I feel like this is making me want to feel sorry for Catnap. In fact, it makes me want to feel sorry for all of the toys. They've been put through something that they weren't supposed to be put through. Their lives have been taken away from them, forced to do things that they were never meant to do. That goes against every fabric of their being. They just, look at that face. He's so hurt. He just wants to have fun. He just wants to live a normal life, not a life of punishing those around him, not a life where he is lonely because every time he comes in contact with someone, he puts them to sleep. He just wants to be the one who sleeps. Nobody's putting Catnap to sleep. Nobody's rubbing his tum-tum and saying, "You're a good kitty. You're an evil kitty." That face. I do feel sorry for him. The way that smile gets bigger. The way that smile gets big, I think, what's going on over here? What's going on with the elephant there? The elephants never forget, but that's something I want to forget, so I'm glad I'm not an elephant.
What's the time?
What's this? Oh, hold on a second. This looks like the play care, right? This is the play care, like the orphanage. We've got pictures on the right-hand side. Oh, it's the scribbled out ones where they're scared of Catnap. And we've obviously got the claw marks on the floor. Oh, and Mommy's gone. Why is Mommy gone now? Mommy left me alone. Okay, somebody's a little bit salty. Somebody's very salty, but at the end of the day, I don't think Mommy did it on purpose. Blame the prototype for this. Got some pictures. Is that Springtrap? Got some more kids there on the walls. Oh!
For sleep.
What did you say? was that? Oh no, this horrible cry. Oh, what was that? Was that catnap? Oh, I don't like that. What is that? What's that piled up? Why did it look like skull?
Why are you watching me like that?
Who?
Do I look so scary?
Who? Me? Jiminy Christmas, why? Is that like a plushie? Why is the plushie got a soul inside it? He just moved. He just moved. What's going on? Oh my, that's a big... Is he under the bed? He is a good kitty. That's a good kitty. That's a strong kitty. Jiminy Christmas, please. That's a bad kitty. You're going out. He is loose. This is an emergency lockdown. Okay, are you referring to the prototype, or are you referring to the fact that CATNAP'S loose? Hey, yo. You got big problems in this place. You got big problems in this factory. Playtime company. Yeah, there's a crazy hand picking up bidets. There's a cat that's putting everyone to sleep and hiding under beds. How did he even fit under there? What? Oh, my heart as well. He's a bad kitty, a bad kitty.
What's the time?
Sleep time? This is so good. This was so well put together. So I think that's symbolizing, Mommy on the floor is symbolizing that she's gone bye-bye again. And
Time for sleep.
Time for sleep. Okay. So looks like there's an area over here that potentially means there's two different areas. The boys on the right-hand side where Huggy Wuggy is, the girls on the left-hand side, separated dorms and everything. Somebody's up in the rafters, climbing around. Cats like to climb up high on rooftops and stuff. I think. I don't know, I have a cat. So I think I think that's CATNAP that's probably pushed down that canister, that oil drum. What did that say? Ooh, I didn't like that flick up. What's it say there? What does that say? Ginge? I don't know what that says. There was CATNAP appearing there for a brief second. I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks like a pile of skulls.
Why are you watching me like that? Do I look so scary?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yeah. The way you disappear as well, the way you slink off. This environment is amazing. The way that claw comes out, yo. My new friend. Hey, yo, CATNAP. There was somebody on that bed. There was somebody on that bed sleeping peacefully. You just threw him off. Bad kitty. Bad. Spray a water bottle at you. Bad kitty. Back under you go. Now, apparently, we got some leaked gameplay here. We're going to have a look at it, and we're going to judge for ourselves, but it looks very, very incredible. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, a meeting with a Baba Fant. So let's have a look here. We've got a purple hand this time. We already know that we're going to change hands. Okay, so we've got an electrocution point here. It's all looking pretty cool. So we obviously want to avoid that. Standing on live wires like that probably isn't a good idea. But we're just gonna skip over it. We don't care about safety. We've come too far. We've survived a train crash. We don't care. Oh, there's Baba Fant on the wall. Oh, that's very cool. That looks legit. I didn't like that noise. Okay, he's got like a light bulb around his neck. Where did you come from? Hey, oh, buddy, you look adorable. Would you like to hang out? Would you like to chill with me? What are you saying? The video just stopped. We got meeting with Crafty Corn now. Let's have a look at the different hand this time. We got a yellow one. We got the unicorn. We got rainbows. That unicorn is looking adorable. Oh, we got Bron there. Why are they always doing Bron dirty like that? Hey, yo, I do like the look of you, though. I do like the look of you. Oh, is that like a big steel door? Hello, open sesame, Poppet. I see a rainbow. I see unicorns. Which, by the way, if you didn't already know, that's Scotland's national animal. Yes, we love unicorns. There's a lot of unicorns in here. Please don't tell me that these come to life. Please don't tell me that these come to life. One of them's gonna come to life. That big one in the middle. The big boy. Don't go to these weird ones on the side. They're not there. We're not interested in them. Go to the big boy. The alpha. Oh, Ah! Why are you looking at me? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you rising like that? Hey, oh! I didn't like that. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Why? Of course you shut the door. Of course you shut the door. Of course you shut the door. Nah, chapter 3. Chapter 3 is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have rounded up everything that happened in chapter 1 and chapter 2. We know exactly where we are in the storyline, how chapter 3 is going to start, how chapter 3 is going to play out. I'm telling you, the prototype is the one in charge, and he wanted us to go and see Catnap because Catnap was going to put us to sleep and give us never-ending nightmares. But we're going to make Catnap our friend because he's a good kitty at heart. Massive shout out to Lazzy Playtime and Matoya Games TV for creating peak Poppy Playtime content. Please go and check them out. They're absolutely incredible. Right about my face just now, there's going to be another couple of videos I know you will enjoy, and we've got some very, very cool things coming this week. Either way, I'm going to get out of here. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful Raspberries, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye.